Alright, hello. Welcome back to our Minecraft Cliffs and Caves survival playthrough. What happened since the end of last week? The tower has grown a little bit. Last week it was just a staircase. We put a bit of a tower around it. Nothing too special, more functional than decorative. So we did that before, and then gone ahead and continued this upwards, put a bit of a balcony on this level where we have a bridge over to the gold farm, so that's cool. And the balcony gives us a bit of a view of our base if we want to take a look at it from above. Not that there's too much to see at the moment. Maybe later there'll be more stuff to see. The bamboo fuel modules. So after the end of last week, I thought about it, right? And you know, each bamboo plant, it grows one block at a time. It doesn't matter if it's a short plant or a tall plant, it still only grows one block at a time. So there's no value to having a really tall bamboo plant, actually. So I modified the bamboo module and cut it down to the minimum. So the minimum is, right, there's dirt, there's one bamboo, there's the pistons to cut it, and then there's the observer. So it's like 3 blocks of bamboo, and then that's it. And cutting it shorter doesn't change the speed at which the bamboo accumulates, hey, however. And so we can fit twice as much bamboo in the same height if we make it shorter. So there you go. At the moment there are 1, 2, 3, 4 modules. And that's enough for the chorus. I have done some math. In Bedrock, it takes about 8.2 of these modules to have a furnace running non-stop. 246 bamboo plants, approximately. It's 3 times faster in Java Edition, so you need a third of that. In Bedrock, the random tick rate is slower, so we need a... So if we want to have a furnace running non-stop, we need 9 of these modules. This is 4 here, so I need double that plus a bit more. What else? Oh, today I'm not gonna build machines, at least not right now. I was running out of redstone, so I want to get a better supply of redstone. I did spend like a couple of days just farming redstone at the like trading for redstone with the cleric. But with one cleric you can get 24 redstone dust at a time, which is not great. I mean, it's not bad. I did get quite a lot of redstone, but I did have to like basically trade every 5 minutes to do that. So I'm gonna start the second village. I plan at some point to have a second village. I want at least 4 clerics for more redstone and glowstone. I want at least 16 stonemasons, 1 of each colored terracotta. And then I want 4 farmers. They will operate the automatic farms. And right, and so to not mess up that village, because the iron golem farm is a village, to not mess up that village, we have to make sure that the 2 villages don't merge. And I have figured out that we have to put the other village behind here. This line I've lined with the fence here. If you're wondering how to do this, if you go into creative mode, in fact I can show you. Save and quit. If you go into creative mode and you just start spawning villagers with the spawn eggs, if the villager is within range of a village, they will run towards the village. Like if they're like outside the village but they're within range, they'll run towards it. So here, right? Oh wait, there's already a second village there, my bad. I guess I can't show you here. So here, if I put down an egg, that guy runs that way, right? If I put a... Okay, I've already put a second village there, so you can't show that there. If I come this way, maybe about here. So if I put a villager here, you see how he starts running that way? Well, he walked a little bit. Okay, he's definitely just running that way. He's wanders a little bit and then it runs that way. So if you get far enough, they'll stop running. There, see? So he is outside the range of any village. He's not within range of that village, he's not within range of those villages, so he's just standing there, he doesn't know where to go. Whereas these other guys, they are very quickly running towards the village, right? So by doing that, you can figure out like what the range of the village is, where the villagers will recognize a village. So going back to our playthrough, I've done that and I figured out that I need to put the next village behind this line. So several things we need to do. We need to move all the beds and all the job blocks behind that line, so they don't. So there's some job blocks here, right? We have to not have these get mixed up with the other stuff. That means this as well. I guess this means I'm taking these. What do I do with this? Bone meal. I can just hold on to that. And the bed, right? So we have to absolutely make sure that those don't. Like we have to make sure that the two villages stay separate. So I'm going to put the bed here. From now on, I'm sleeping there. And then some of my crafting stuff. And let me re-establish. Hey, what happened to my... There should be one more chest here. What's going on? Oh. Where should I set up the... Set up here, right? The auto compost, like that, and then there, and then let me just put those back. Right. Is that all the job blocks? I think it is. I'm not gonna build the village today. I'm just gonna have a temporary accommodation because the full village is gonna be automated farms as well, which is gonna take a while to figure out. I should probably put some fences back here. To if I want to sleep here, I want to protect myself and put some light. Oh, that's all good. I chose to do that. So let's do that. Do that. That's all good. So I've said before why I do the diagonal fence like this. The AI does not know to pass through diagonal fences, so it reads this as solid and that is solid, and they don't walk through here, the AI. Oops. So this allows me to just walk through, but the AI won't pass through there. So this is safe for me to sleep in there. Alright, so that's cool. What else? Next we have to clear a space for the temporary accommodation, and then we have to build the accommodation for the villagers. Which is gonna be up here. We've moved the chorus over to the tree tower, so we don't need this anymore. Let's go ahead and clear all this out. This is how I used to harvest these things. Look how manual this is. Look at the manual labor. Look at the lack of automation. Look how primitive this is. Alright, let's go pick up the all the stuff on the ground. You have to manually walk around and pick up the stuff on the ground. I'm glad they added so much automation into the game, really. Makes the game much more interesting to play. Although, you know, back when I set this up, I didn't have enough iron to just cover the whole place with hoppers, right? The way I can now. Man, I've forgotten how slow this was. And I didn't used to have the speed buff from the beacons either. This is already faster. Alright, so there's all the fruit. I'm not even gonna worry about those. I have way too much of this stuff already. Where do I stick this? We're gonna smelt all this stuff, right? Alright, good luck with that. And then the next part is we have to build temporary accommodations. I'm going to use the snow. I don't really plan to keep this structure. So we need it. Let's have like a 3-block floor to ceiling, so one more block above that. Let's put it back a little bit further back. So let's say like around about here. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I want, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So let's say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, is that right? Because we have, that seems way too many. 16, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stonemasons. Maybe I should have put it the other side. I should have put it the other side. Alright, so bed, job block. Let's have 3 block space. Job block, bed, and then the other side is here, which is awkward. Maybe 2 block space. And I actually want to put the stonemasons on the other side because I want a door over there. Right, so actually it's there. Nope. There. And we're gonna need light on the inside. Let's go ahead and... Doesn't really matter too much. And light on the outside should be fine. Okay, and on the other side we want 4 farmers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 farmers and 4 clerics. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the space here, if we wanna... Ah crap, the dirt is also shovel based. Put the dirt back. If we think of more villages that we want, we can always add a few more bunks in here. Alright, and then we need an entryway, right? And the entryway, we need to fit a boat through here, is what we need. So I want like a gate. So we have gates here, and then another set of gates here, so they can't escape. I mean, they can't accidentally exit the facility. This is definitely not a prison. This is definitely a hotel for free villagers who are definitely free to to choose where they want to live. But we're gonna have double gates to make sure they don't accidentally exit the facility. And I'm putting it on that side because... Well, maybe I should put it on the other side. No, I wanna avoid bringing the villagers over this side of the line. I'm actually like playing it safe, putting it so far back that way. What's the best way to do this? Like this? This is good. Right. And then roof. It's the best way to... We will need light on top. And then, can I reach across there without falling off? Alright, very good. Great. So what is this? 16 plus, I need 24 beds. Four beds, 16 stone cutters, 4 brewing station. Well, the problem is I've got like things down there. The villagers might recognize those as part of the village as well.